Bradley Cooper as a raccoon. Guardians of the Galaxy is one of Marvel's biggest gambles. It really is a film that not a lot of people know about, or a comic book that not a lot of people know about. It stars Chris Pratt, I almost said Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana, Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper, and Dave Bautista. And it really is one of the most craziest films if you really think about it. It's just such a silly film. I mean, it's about a human, a green alien woman, a raccoon, a tree, talking tree, and a homicidal maniac go against the accuser, or Ronan the Accuser, I should say. And a lot of people want to think, is this a great movie? Will this be a science fiction classic from 20 years from now? Will it be a timeless movie? Will it be so great it's one of Marvel's best movies? And I gotta say, guys, yes. Yes, it is. Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the best and most entertaining theater experiences I have ever had. It is one of the craziest and most bizarre, but just most fun film I've ever had, I've ever seen, I've ever experienced. It is just so good in every way. First off, let's start with the characters, because that's the best thing of the film, heavily. Chris Pratt is on a roll this year. He must be having the best year ever, because he is just so great in this film. He, as Star-Lord, he's so good. Zoe Saldana, great to look at. Oh my god. Blue, green, pink, I don't care what color she is. But, still, she is great in this movie. She has such a good backstory, and it's just so great and so awesome. A lot of people weren't really knowing what to expect from Drax the Destroyer. And, I don't know, I really didn't know about Dave Bautista or whatever. I'm not a big wrestling fan, but he was so entertaining in this movie. He was so good, so on point with the dialogue, the humor, everything. He was great, and I just love this movie so much. And this is where we get to the good stuff. Groot. He basically is a person who doesn't talk a lot. He is the Chewbacca of the film. And all he says is, I am Groot. That was a terrible impression, but, and that's it. That's all he says. And he's just so lovable in this film. He is like a little boy. He's just like a little child. You just love him the first scene he's in. And this next character, who I'm about to talk about, who I haven't talked about yet, is... he could have been a major screw-up in the film. He really could have just made this film go down. He really could have. And it's Bradley Cooper as Rocket Raccoon. No, he didn't. He was awesome in this movie. He is one of the best comic book characters of all time ever portrayed in a film, and he's one of the most entertaining characters I have seen all year long. He's so great in this movie. The bad guy, he a lot of people will kind of look at him as not the best, and he really isn't the best for what all he's got, but he's fine, he's enjoyable in this movie. This movie, I can't get over how great this movie is, and a large portion of that is the screenplay, the characters, the directing, and of course, here, I'm gonna get close to you guys. Don't be creeped out, it's okay. The music. The music is awesome. This soundtrack is the best soundtrack I've ever seen. It is so great and just so, like, this movie's soundtrack could have been so out of place, but it just fits with everything, and it works so well, and I just loved everything, and I really have no flaws with this movie. I really don't, and that's it. So I'm going to give Guardians of the Galaxy an A+. It deserves it, and it's awesome. Go see it if you haven't seen it. I mean, I know it's a late review, and it's just so great. Go see it. One of the best films of the year. Probably the best film of the summer, in my opinion. And yeah, that's it. Alright guys, so this is my first ever movie review. I've never made any of these before. I'm very unprofessional. I just set up just this little thing over here. And I'm even filming with my cell phone. I'm not even doing it with a video camera, and I have lights in the background, but yeah, I mean, if you think I'm unprofessional, so yeah. Basically, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm gonna do way more reviews in the coming week. Comment below, let me know what you think, and subscribe, and yeah, peace out.